Hello and welcome to Polymer Update. This is Pratiksha Karkera, and the man we meet today has recently been elected as the president of the All India Plastics Manufacturers Association, an association with a glorious history of 71 years of service dedicated to the Indian plastics industry. He is also the director of Vineet Performance Polymers Private Limited, a manufacturer of engineering plastic stock shapes and custom components for demanding applications. Mr. Hiten Beda, I appreciate you joining us here on Polymer Update.
My pleasure.
So, being the oldest and the largest body representing the Indian plastics industry, what, according to you, are the key contributors of AIPMA which have helped evolve this vibrant industry over the years?
So, as you correctly said, EPMA has been part and partial of the plastic processing industry for over 7 decades. We have been acting as a mouthpiece of the industry to give form to government policies, and which you can see has catalyzed the growth of the industry over this 70 years. You cannot imagine the industry without EPMA. Specifically, we have been very active on government advocacy, and we have been providing a lot of technological inputs to the industry for its growth by conducting exhibitions, by taking overseas delegations to various countries, and to major exhibitions like K, China Plus, NP, etc. We've been also very active in conducting seminars, workshops for the benefit of the industry. And lately, we have been instrumental in creating awareness on the environmental side of the issues faced by the plastic industry. As a matter of fact, we have been part and partial of MOEF's plastic waste management rule formulations, and we are helping them implement these laws. So yes, it has been a long journey and long journey for service of plastic industry.
So, during your tenure as the president of IPMA, what new efforts are being made to help the Indian plastics industry?
So the plastic industry has evolved to its present status. However, we see a different set of challenges in the foreseeable future, and those challenges are basically competitiveness, to comparable to global standards, then environmental challenges, and lastly compliance challenges. So keeping these challenges in mind, we are formulating our strategy to serve the industry with bringing in a technology center which is in planning, then conducting seminars and workshops to create awareness among the processors, and also help them meet some of these compliance issues. There will be multifaceted approach that would be some kind of developmental work, some kind of skill development initiatives, and continuation of small workshops for all levels of personnel in the plastic processing industry.
So, what existing programs under the leadership of the past president of IPMA, Mr. Hareen Sanghvi, would be taken forward under your leadership?
So I was part of Haran Bhai's team, and Haran Bhai has done excellent job on environmental front. So we intend to continue that initiative. As a matter of fact, we were instrumental in Warsaw beach cleaning effort, which has been noticed by UN also. That apart, we have been instrumental in formulation of plastic waste management rules, as I said earlier. We will continue all these initiatives along with routine initiatives, that ongoing initiatives that we have.
With Narendra Modi as our Prime Minister, the world is taking notice of India like never before. So, what, according to you, can our current government do with regards to specific policy decisions to help the growth of the Indian plastics industry?
So our association has been very supportive to our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Bhai's various programs like Make in India, skill development, zero defect, zero effect, and we hope that this initiative will yield results in near future. Our specific request to the government is to give a proper core sector status to plastic processing industry. As you know, plastic is enabler of almost all segments of industry. Uh, we feel that if a proper status is given, for example, if we are included in as a one of the sector in Make in India program, that would be a very nice thing. Um and if you see all developed economies, plastic has been a pillar of economy. For example, USA, China, Japan, Germany. So we are hoping that government will take note of it and include plastic as a core sector.
So, how are the revised GST rates for the plastics business? Has compliance been a challenge?
So we are very upbeat about the long-term effects of GST. However, our concern is that plastic, a lot of items in plastic processing have been imposed 28% of GST, which is very discouraging and which makes us very uncompetitive vis-a-vis the imports. There have been some technical glitches to meet the compliances, which we believe that government is trying its best to iron out. And so I think compliance, although there has been some issues, it will be solved in short time.
The GST Council on the 6th of this month has cut rates on several items, including plastics, waste, and scrap. So now these items have been recorded a drop of 13%. So, how positive is the rate cut, and what benefits do you see from it for the recyclers?
So the rate cut is very positive. However, you got to realize that waste collection and aggregation is unorganized sector of work, and the waste is generated from duty paid raw materials as well as duty paid finished products. So it becomes very difficult for a unorganized sector to get register and pay appropriate duties, which is hindering the further step of selling these materials to organized sector. So we strongly feel that the rate has to be changed to 0% or nil rate of duty to facilitate larger use of recycled material. And recyclability will bring sustainability. So that's very, very important.
So, which sectors within the Indian plastics industry seem to hold the maximum promise at this point of time?
So picture on the larger canvas indicates higher GDP growth rates and which will bring a much higher per capita income that will result into lot of consumption. So all items to do with consumer related products and packaging will certainly do very well. I also see a good prospects for industrial plastic goods. They could register double digit growth for many years to come.
What are your views on Polymer Update?
So I really appreciate initiative taken by Polymer Update. So it brings industry in good knowledge of day-to-day raw material prices as well as other information related to long-term trends in pricing policies of various manufacturers. And I think various steps taken by Polymer Update by bringing knowledge through various verticals would really help industry to grow.
Thank you for your valuable insights, Mr. Bheda. It was a pleasure speaking with you on Polymer Update. With camera person Aniket Jain, this is Pratiksha Karkera from Polymer Update, the fastest growing petrochemical market intelligence company in the world. Polymer Update is a world-renowned provider of business-critical industry news and real-time price alerts. If you have enjoyed watching this video interview with Mr. Bheda and have found it to be useful for your business, please subscribe to our channel by pressing the button below. Many thanks for watching.